way down. Oh, now. You dey give me confidence, yeah. Hey, baby, please don't make me choose between you and my goons. Mama, I will go for you. You can't.
Hey sis, welcome back to another video of mine. In this tutorial I'll be showing you guys how I turned this old, crusty, annoying, dead, tangled hair into this. Like, look at the hair, sis. So if you're just like me basically and you don't like throwing off your hair, you have a bunch of hair in your drawer, very old, tangled, you don't know what to do with them, well sis, I got you. So just get all of that hair out and let us revamp, rejuvenate, remake that hair into something new. You know what I'm saying? Okay, as you can see from my frontal, it's looking really dead. It's like crying for help, honestly, but don't worry about that because we are going to change that hair. Okay, so to revamp this hair, you're gonna need a bleach, any color of your choice. You're going to need the Shimmer light conditioner and shampoo. You're going to need a mixing bowl, a comb, a brush, whatever you've got. You're also going to need extra weave, okay? So the first thing I'm doing is to actually comb that hair to detangle all of the tangled hair, if that makes sense. I'm just detangling that hair, combing it with a brush. Then now I'm going to add my weft, my weave, okay? So if you've seen my previous video, I showed you guys how to make a wig rather. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out to see the method that I usually use to sew my weft. All right. So I'm just sewing all of that hair down to make it fuller. If you have more weft, please add it to make it fuller according to what you want. So I'm just combing all of that hair together, you know, trying to mix the body wave and the straight hair into one so you don't actually see like the difference between the two hair. So back to the bleach, guys. I'll be using the Creme of Nature dye. As you can see, it came just like this. It also came with argan oil, which is so perfect. So I'm just mixing 1 and 2 together. For this dye, guys, I actually wanted a honey blonde color, but it didn't come out like I expected it to. I don't know what went wrong, but I heard it's just the dye that is how it is. It actually gave me a brown color, which is actually fine for now, but I think I'm gonna change it later on, but I'm gonna rock this for now. Okay, so I just did part my hair into sections, and the trick with dyeing your hair is that you actually want to go in little sections, like small sections. If you take a lot of hair into one section, you're just gonna waste time and it might not really come out like you want. So you just want to go little by little. Okay, then I'm just applying my dye from the middle and working my way downwards, like downwards and upwards. Okay, so just start from the middle basically, because that's the first part that is going to, you know, start lifting. So start from the middle and work your way downwards and later on go upwards. And since we wanted an ombre look, like the roots should be dark, so I didn't actually take the dye to the roots of the hair. I just started from the middle and went up a little bit upward. I wanted an ombre look basically, if you get what I mean. So now I'm just wrapping the hair in a foil, just folding it neatly and just like in a foil basically. So as you can see, I actually went with a tape to see if I had like 2 inches correct, and it was, yeah, 2 inches. So I set my timer to 30 minutes because that was what it said in the instructions. So I set it to 30 minutes. So I'm just going into the second section, just taking a little bit like I said. Don't go too much. If you go too much, you're going to waste a lot of time and it's not really going to come out as you want it to. Go little by little, guys. And repeat the same procedure from the middle, work your way downwards and go upwards. And don't forget to leave 2 inches from the roots of your hair because we want an ombre look. I mean, if you want an ombre look, yeah, just leave 2 inches from the top. And I think for wigs, it's actually better to go with an ombre look, because I don't think it's going to look realistic if you start from the roots, and you might also damage your frontal, like the net of your wig. So that's just my opinion anyways, but do whatever you want. It's your hair, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just wrapping that hair in a foil like I said earlier. Just wrap it neatly and, you know, start the same process all over. So after 30 minutes, I eventually left it for I think an hour, but still it didn't lift. I washed my hair, I rinsed it, and I conditioned it with the Shimmer Light shampoo and conditioner to reduce any kind of brassiness. And I did apply the argan oil that it came with, and that really helped a lot. Trust me guys, it really helped in the styling, in the straightening, everything. It really made the hair feel really soft and silky. So I actually highly recommend an oil when you're dyeing your hair, maybe the argan oil or any kind of oil you have. So as you can see, the color is like coming out, you know, really coming out, you know, that honey blonde color. It wasn't actually honey blonde, it came out brown, like brown color, but it's still okay, you know, nothing spoiled. So now back to the frontal. I'm just cutting off the excess lace from the hair. You know, the hair has it did shed, so I'm just like cutting off the excess lace from the hair, you know, trying to make it neat and all that. And make sure you do not damage your hair, guys. So you actually want to be extra careful when cutting off the lace. As you can see, this is how it is. So now I did start straightening my hair off camera. You just want to straighten your hair. I'm just straightening my hair because I actually think I actually wanted a straight hair for now, and I think this hair actually goes more when it's straight, because I did try to curl the hair when it was still new. I did try to curl the hair, but this hair doesn't like take much curls, so to straighten the hair will be a very good option. As you can see, the hair came out beautiful. It's really straight, silky, you know, all that. The ends are really cute. It looks new, guys, like it looks new. So now I'm just going to install that hair. Oh my gosh, look at how it looks. It looks totally new, guys. Like you won't even believe it was that hair that I showed you guys earlier. I mean, you won't believe. Just look at it. Like it's not even tangling at all. It is silky, it is straight. It looks brand new, trust me, it looks really good. So I'm going to be using the Got2b glue to lay down the hair. I'm just applying that on my edges, which are totally crying, as you can see. But don't judge, sis. Do not try to judge me, okay? Just applying that on my edges. I'm just going to use the blow dryer to kind of dry it down a little bit on low heat. Like it's not even hot at all, it's just bringing out cold air. Then I'm just going to move that hair to the front, that wig rather, to the front where I applied the Got2b glue. Just using some clips to like push them backwards so I can do my baby hair properly. As you can see, I didn't actually want to really lay my hair down like really, because I wasn't going out that day, so I didn't. It was just for the sake of the video, so I didn't actually mind. But yeah. So I'm just going to take out some hair to make some baby hair, you know, that baby hair. Just cutting it up with a scissor, and I'm just going to, you know, just make some baby hair like any style. You know my style, right? I actually don't really like that baby hair thing, but just going to do a little bit to cover any kind of fakeness, you know. So I'm just going to do the baby hair in the areas that are going to show, because I don't have time to make baby hair round. Like, anybody got time for that, sis? I'm just going to make the baby hair around the areas that are going to show. That's all. So I'm just using a wet tissue to clean up the excess glue. Then I'm drying that with my blow dryer on low heat, like the lowest heat possible. So as you can see, the hair came out so beautiful, sis. It really looks good. Like, just combing through that hair, man, it looks good. So I'm just going to use that comb to straighten out my part and use a flat iron to press it down so it looks as natural as possible. Like, it looks really natural. I'm just actually going to straighten that more, you know, make it more extra. Just press all of that hair down. The color is not bad, guys. Actually, it came out really pretty. Like, it's not bad. Then I'm just going in with some foundation, my Born to Glow. Is it Born to Glow? Born This Way foundation by Too Faced, to conceal that area. And I did apply my serum to make it more silky. Then I'm going to apply my wig and braid spray, which makes my hair really soft. So guys, that is the end of my tutorial. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, share this video with your friends, you know, all of that good stuff, sis. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Yo quiero hacerte tantas cosas sin enamorarte.